Good morning. 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 Good fucking morning to you. Welcome to another show of Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. It is me, the man, the myth, but not the legend, Daryl. I got my partner with me again, Corey. Corey, what is good, brother?
Not much, man. Another good day. Another good day.
Another good day for you, I guess.
I actually didn't even get to the window on anything yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
the player news was just coming out, and I couldn't have been more wrong with who was going to sit and who was going to play.
Bro.
So the news just starts rolling in. So I was like, I'll wait till tip on some of these games, and then I just didn't have the confidence when it came to getting there. But some of my the leans were on yesterday, but hey,
Yeah,
sometimes you
man.
sit them out and
It,
win. Sometimes you sit them out and lose.
that seems like the damn story, to be honest with you. It's like your officials won't hit, but your leans definitely will, right?
Yeah.
Which that's kind of how it went down, man. Looking at last night's games, it was kind of a shit show, to say the least. You have Philly that did get things done. We were talking about which teams would probably not cover those large spreads. Well, Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic was like, hold the fuck on. Right. They definitely got it done. Houston went into Philly, lost. Joel Embiid just doing Joel Embiid things, 133, 113. I was heavy on Charlotte. I took Charlotte early as an official pick. And Kuzma again was like, yo, hold my beer. This motherfucker went off 121 to 124. You like Memphis. Memphis did pretty good, man. You were pretty tight on them. I'm surprised that you didn't get to the window with that one, but you called that one. They went in and beat Brooklyn. Ja just had his showing, man. Still dunking on everybody. 118 to 104. Orlando did lose to Chicago, but did not cover 98 to 102. Detroit, bruh. Didn't we talk about Milwaukee just not even being motivated?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's one of those games where the player news though just didn't go in our favor.
Yeah,
Once Cade Cunningham got ruled in, I'm like, wow, that's a
yeah.
that's a monster line there
Mm-hmm.
for a team that's getting healthy. So
Mm-hmm. Jazz won 115 to 104. I took them first quarter. They were losing by one in the first quarter and then even halftime. But Jazz doing Jazz things. And this hindsight is 2020, bruh. Right. But what I should have known, and I even looked at their first quarter ATS and their first half ATS. As good of a team as they are, they're not a first half, first quarter team, bro. They're not. So that's just something I learned. Should have stepped on Dallas. Didn't get that was a lean for me, 89 to 103. Didn't really play anything with Golden State. They got it done. They didn't cover. That line jumped up, so you should have got it early, right? 108 to 115. Portland, bruh. Come on. Ice Tray is giving you a 50 burger. Once again, Anthony Simons is like, hold up, say less. 136 to 131. And then Minnesota does get things done. That was another one for me, 122 to 104. Those were the games last night. Pretty large slate on last night. Not that huge today. So yeah, man, let's get into these damn. Hey, did you see AB at the courtside? Bro is still in New York, it looks like.
no, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he was courtside at the Brooklyn
He
game,
didn't have
man.
a ride home. That's
He
why.
didn't. He didn't have a ride. All right, man. Let's get into these games today. Yeah, man. First game that we have on the slate here that we're going to talk about: San Antonio at Toronto. I say Toronto. You say Toronto. That spread right now is 5.5. The line was 222.5. Man, it is now 223, bro. So the money is coming in on the over. I'm going to tell you, man, I was looking at this Toronto game. I don't even want to touch it. I really don't even want to touch it. Toronto is actually getting a little healthier. But what kind of sets me off is the fact that you don't have Lonnie Walker in there and you may not have Murray, right? That's conditioning. So looking at this game, I still would have gone on San Antonio side. The number I got for this was 4.29. So that 5.5 is just right. Nothing's moved on the side. So I'm not going to touch this game, but a lean for me would be based upon if you have Murray coming in. I mean that DeJounte Murray, that could be something to behold. But I think the
He
books
was
got it
ruled
right here,
out
the five and a
already.
half.
I think we already got him ruled out.
So DeJounte, okay, so he's out. Yeah, okay. So then that five and a half could be the right side. I'm gonna lean Toronto here. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm with you here. I just double checked. I was like, man, what day does Toronto start implementing that unvaccinated players can't come in? But that's not till the 15th. So we
Right.
got another week or so before we really get some interesting home Toronto games here.
Hmm.
But they're healthy, man. They play good defense. They're a good home team. No, you got your best player out for San Antonio. Yeah, I mean this looks like Toronto all day. I'll probably wait and see what kind of news comes out because right
Yeah.
now it's I mean, you only have the Spurs guys out. I think for Toronto, the only one I got official on is DJ Wilson's out. Aaron
And
Baines.
Bonga, right? I think
Yeah,
Isaac Bonga's out, or he's at least questionable for conditioning also. But I mean, he's your shooting guard. But yeah, I mean, pretty much you got everybody. You've got a pretty decent team where everybody's going to start playing. So that Toronto team that should have been, I guess the high hopes of the beginning of the season, they're starting to come together and mesh. So yeah, it's Toronto as a huge lean for me here. That's what I like. Next game we have, man, is Memphis Grizzlies at the Cavaliers. The total on this is 217.5, but that has now stayed. The line was -2.5 to the Cavs. It is now 3. It is now 3. Now we got the Memphis back-to-back going on here, right? They did go in and smack Brooklyn. The number that I had for this game also was 4. I want to say the books got it right. I do. I do. I want to say the books got it right. Now, Memphis is on a tear right now. They are on a tear, even with their players that they have out. I mean, they're 5 game win streak right now. And the Cavaliers are coming off a 3-game losing streak and then finally beating Indy, which was surprising. But you do have your bigs back, right? So now you definitely have Mobley in full steam. You've got Marketing in, and then you also have Jared Allen in, right? And you possibly might get Garland today. So I just wonder if this is going to be one of those games that is severely slowed down. We could say Brooklyn doesn't play defense. Well, Cleveland plays defense. They play defense. So looking at this game, not an official play for me, but this is something I'm going to look at because we know how decent Cleveland is with their first quarter and first half spreads, right? We know they're also pretty good away. They're better away than at home. But I wonder, just coming off a huge win in Brooklyn and then getting on a plane and traveling to Cleveland, if that means something. So my lean here is going to be the Cleveland game, full game, first half. Cleveland full game and first half. That number right now is 3. That probably might go down a little bit. It can If it goes up a hook, I think it's going to probably come down. I don't know. But it did move early. We'll see if it moves the other way the later on in the day. But that is a lean for me. Full game first half. I'm thinking that first half is going to be either a 1.5 or a 2, depending on if this gets any higher. So lean for me. First game full, first half full game. What do you got here as far as players or spread?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the Garland news, but if Garland goes, I got Cleveland for the trifecta here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jaw's game, even Memphis's game, is in the paint, man. They dominate points in the paint offensively. You don't do that against Cleveland, man. You can dunk on whoever you want. You're retired. You're on the second half of a
Yeah.
back-to-back. You're not going in there on Jared Allen, Evan Mobley,
Yeah.
Marcake, and Love. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Cleveland's stacked inside. I would like to see Garland on the court, though, because they have no guards to really run that offense.
Yeah.
So, look, if Garland goes, they're not worried about his conditioning, then
Mm-hmm.
this is Cleveland all day.
And if Garland goes, man, that gives you the outside shooting again, right?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
just
so
floor general. They don't have somebody to get the ball into those bigs.
yeah.
And Ghost and those guys just haven't been getting it done. So,
Yeah.
and when do we get Rondo here soon? What's going on here? Like,
Yeah. I don't know, man. Rondo might be a little mad. He might be a little mad at it, but I mean, Ron. I mean, he's a veteran. He knows what the game is. He knows that Cleveland probably really needs him, right? But yeah, I don't know what happens with that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's just there for depth, right? I mean, I don't think he's gonna play like they were playing Rubio. I don't know if JB's gonna do that. So we'll see. But yeah, this is a Cleveland trifecta for you, and I like Cleveland full game in first half. Next game we have, man, Indy at New York Knicks. This line is -1.5. It is still -1.5. It has gone down a hook. We did have the total at 209.5. It is now sitting at 209. And I'll tell you, man, I'll tell you, both teams have a lot of players out. So this is a game that I don't want any action on at all. None. Indy is on a complete losing streak right now. When I saw them lose to Cleveland, I was like, okay, yeah, something's wrong over there, right? Something's really wrong. Lost to Cleveland, lost to Chicago, lost to Charlotte, and lost to Chicago again. You beat Houston, who you're supposed to beat, and then you lose to Miami. So this is one of those teams to where right now it's Indy. You don't want any smoke with this team. It's funny how they give New York not even really the home field advantage or the home field basic number, but they're still thinking they're going to win this game. Looking at my number, though, the number I had on this was New York -4. New York is too shitty of a team for me to even play on, and Indy is losing too many games for me to even play on them. So right now, this is a no play for me. I don't want any action on this game. How are you looking?
Yeah, I wouldn't bet this game, you know, under any circumstances here. I mean, just too many players out on both sides. There's no advantage gained. Look at the over under. I mean, I'm not touching this thing for DFS. Yeah, God, it's just yeah, this one's a hard pass for me, man.
Yeah, enough said on that. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, um, well, I'll throw this back at you. Were you making any money with any of the Knicks players earlier in the season at all?
You've had like different streaks, but yeah, I mean, we've gotten there. They had little runs with Kemba. You
Mhm.
could have got there quickly for a little while. They've had Alex Burks had his little run. You kind of got to time them up right though, and they run a hot hand approach, man. If you're feeling it, they'll let you go. If you get cold, they'll pull you early. So it's dangerous, but I'm sure there's going to be some value here in this game once I dig a little deeper, just because of how many people are out. But
Right.
I mean, we got a 209 over under. I can see it definitely even playing under that. So you're not going to get much excitement here out of this game.
Yeah. I mean, you got Kimba out, Mitchell out, Sims, sheesh. Lamb is out, Brogdon is out, Chris Duarte is out.
Levert, Randall,
Sheesh, bro.
Rose.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is the NBA in COVID. This is how it looks, bro. So this is a funny year for me, and I'll take a quick I'll take a quick alternate route here. If you're not playing props, and if you don't know how to play props, then I think you're missing a lot of action. I think you're missing a shit ton of action. And I'll tell you, I'm not a props guy, right? So I've been trying to look at how the prop market works. A lot of people, you talk to a lot of cappers, they're not playing sides or totals. They're doing props. That was discussed last week in the show I was on, man, and it's becoming more evident by the day, by the day. So yeah, no play for me on this game at all. Yeah, man. Next game we have is Phoenix Suns at New Orleans. This line opened up at 7, steamed up to 8, man. Wouldn't be surprised that money would get involved on the Phoenix side. That total is 219 now. It was at 218.5 earlier in the day. This is Phoenix, man. This is an all-day Phoenix game for me. I looked at my line on this. It's funny, though. The number I had on this was 6. I got a 6 on this number doing my player ratings or my team ratings on this. Head-to-head wise, they played already in November, and Phoenix just blew them out the water, right? But if you see how basically New Orleans has been playing. I mean, they went in, they lost to Utah, but they kept it close. So maybe this is one of those games again that you would take New Orleans in the beginning of the game and just figure that they fall apart second half, right? New Orleans kept it really close to Utah, who shoots out the building. Shoots out the building. And so this is a game here to where Phoenix should cover the game, full game, but I don't know if they would cover the first half or the first quarter. Right. So just looking at this, a huge lean on Phoenix for me. I think if I'm going to take this game, I need to take it pretty early. Wouldn't be surprised if this gets to 8.5, just based upon any news. I'm looking at players who are out here. McGee is out indefinitely. Nader is still out. Crowder is still out. Ayton is out indefinitely. And you've had Kaminsky and Sarek out. And you have pretty much a full, healthy team, right, for New Orleans. So they're playing with Hart. They're playing with Ingram. They've got pretty much a healthy team. Who they have is who they have. So this is a game to where if you like New Orleans, probably jump on them why that line jumped up to 8, or at least take them first half, first quarter, because they will play a hard game. But down the stretch, it looks like Phoenix will get it done. So if I'm having a lean on this game right now, which I do, my lean is going to be Phoenix full game, -8. Haven't gotten there yet, but that is a lean for me. What do you have on this game?
Yeah, I got an official pick here for guy on the couch. We're going Phoenix -8. I'll probably end up getting there on the Phoenix trifecta.
Really?
New Orleans, we've got, Brandon Ingram ended up playing yesterday. Looked like shit.
Yeah.
3 for 18 from the floor. I think he scored 10 points. His Achilles is clearly bothering him. Back to back. I wouldn't be shocked if Ingram doesn't go here.
Late news, huh?
Yeah, late news. J-Val off a back-to-back. Who knows? He was coming off conditioning from COVID. I could see them resting him here. Even if those guys play, I don't think they cover. So I'll be all over the Phoenix -8. I think this thing could go – we could see it at -10, -11 if they rule one of those guys out.
Right. Do you think that's why it jumped up so high right away, like a whole point this early?
Yeah, I think everybody knows these guys are going to sit, man. Like, if you
Yeah.
saw Ingram on the floor yesterday, I mean, he shouldn't be playing tonight. So we'll see if we can get these player news right. But, I mean, I like Phoenix even if those guys go. So it doesn't scare me off the 8.
Okay.
And as far as DFS, Jalen Smith might be like the must play of the night here. 5,500. He looked good filling in for McGee and Ayton in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So I like Phoenix for DFS here, and I like him for a bet as well tonight.
Nice, man. Official play. Phoenix, that makes me a little more confident then, brother. That does. That makes me confident. So I am going to tell you. I'm going to make it official. Phoenix -8. I'll take it now. Even though my number is a little lower, I'm going to take the Phoenix -8. I'll jump on it now. That is official play on the show for both of us. Phoenix -8. Are you confident in the trifecta here? Not saying that you would play it, but do you believe it's you were calling trifecta?
Yeah, I think they jump on them early, man. They might be up 15 real quick and then just cruise the rest of this game. So I just don't think New Orleans is going to come out with anything tonight after that game last night.
Okay. I like it, man. I like it. I looked at it this morning. I'm like, wait a minute. That number seems kind of low. The books are going to have to make the adjustments, and it looks like if it goes up another point, then I'm really happy about that. So you got to get in on it now. Phoenix -8, official play for the both of us. Let's get it. Yeah, last game on the slate, man. Sacramento Kings at the LA Lakers. Line opened up at -7.5 and is now -6.5. Total 228.5. The total is now 229. Fuck out of here, man.
It's a lot of points, man, to be given.
Well, I would take your advice here. I had this number at -2 Lakers, -2. Right? You've got pretty much everybody going to play for the Kings, right? And then you have LeBron James, who stays probable. I mean, he stays probable every game, Brad. every game. So I'm going to tell you now, I'm coming close to playing the Kings here. That is a lean for me. The Kings. Sacramento Kings is a lean for me. Not saying that they win, but I do believe that they can cover the spread, the 6.5. That's moved down a whole point. I mean, that moved just as quick as the damn Phoenix Suns game, right? So I'm just wondering if there's going to be some late news here. Westbrook is definitely out. You have this experiment going on with LeBron playing at the 5, right? So I don't know if this is really working. They're getting 8 up on the boards. So this could turn into a big game for the Kings. So I am leaning Sacramento Kings full game. Right now, that number is -6.5. I probably should have jumped on it at the 7.5. Maybe I've missed some value here. I do believe the Lakers can win this game, but giving them 7.5 points, bruh, nah, I don't get it. I don't get what the books are seeing here. So what's your side? Who do you like? Players, sides, totals?
Yeah, I do think the Lakers can win this game, but not by 6.5 points. LeBron's looked good against teams that don't have a dominant 5 recently. So we got Holmes out here. He'll be seeing probably Bagley, some of these guys they're big. They might hit the boards hard. Me too, but they're not gonna take over offensively down low. So it does line up for the Lakers to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give 6.5 points with them though,
Yeah,
right now. So I'll
yeah,
probably stay away from this game. LeBron's been on a tear. He could get it done again here at home. But they look good against Minnesota, who was decimated. They didn't cover
exactly.
big line. So it's really tough to give the points right now with the Lakers. I'm shocked that we're seeing the line this wide. I was expecting about 4, maybe 3 here, and I thought they could have covered that. But yeah, I don't have confidence in the 6.5, but I do think the Lakers can get the W tonight.
Okay. I got you, man. Yeah, they can definitely get the W, but you did struggle with Minnesota. Now, mind you, Minnesota does have better bigs. Even without Cat, you still got Nas Reed who get up. So yeah, this one here this one's kind of tough. 7.5. Don't even see how they got that high. But yeah, so the books are kind of trying to figure out something here. That's why I guess the number went down. I don't know. I don't know. So here are my leans, man. I do like the Cavs first half full game. I do like Toronto here. I think Toronto can get it done. I'm at -4.5. And I do like Phoenix Suns, which is my official play. Phoenix Suns -8. And my last lean is Sacramento Kings. It is now -6.5. I'll see what that number does. What are your leans and what are you liking?
Right now, I've just got the official pick on Phoenix, and if we can get some Garland news here, we'll be looking at Cleveland here for the game as well. But we'll kind of wait on some news there. So yeah, official pick. It's just going to be Phoenix here.
That motherfucker. So this whole time I've been rocking this damn ugly ass Raider mug. I didn't even know it. Guy on couch hid the logo. I just been, man, fuck guy on couch, bro. Fuck him. Fuck
Hey,
him.
it's one of the segue to your guys' live broadcast of the Raiders Chargers game.
What do you think about that? You said you would host that?
I'll host that for you guys. Yeah.
I don't know if guy on couch wants to do it. I think he's a little scary. He might be a little scary. We'll see. We'll see. If you host it, man, that's got to be an adult beverage day. Cause I cannot deal with this motherfucker, man, when the Raiders are playing, bro. I can't deal with it. All right, man. That is the show, man. That was it's pretty snappy. It's a 5-game slate, so it's not that many games on. But I think you're gonna see some good ball today, possibly trying to get there. Make sure you do follow us, like, and subscribe. We are with you Monday through Friday, top of the fucking morning, 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we are constantly trying to get into the green. Make sure you follow Corey as he has a spreadsheet. My spreadsheet, bro. 0-2. 0-2.
Yeah,
that's how we're rocking.
The spreadsheet that didn't get me to the window yesterday, man.
Yeah, man. You left me out there, bro. You left me out there. Honestly, you supposed to. We ride together. We die together.
We got Phoenix tonight, so
yeah. All right, man. Until next time, man. Corey, I will see you on the next day, brother. Y'all be easy.